Welcome to the Angular tutorial. Angular is a framework written in TypeScript, which is used for building applications for web, native mobile, and native desktop. With Angular, you can develop applications using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and TypeScript. Angular versions are backward compatible. That means Angular 5 is compatible with Angular 4, Angular 4 is compatible with Angular 2, and so on. But Angular JS is quite different with Angular 2. After Angular 2, all the versions are backward compatible. I understand that lots of applications are built in JavaScript and jQuery, but there comes a time when it becomes difficult to maintain the code. With Angular, a clean architecture can be provided to a project and the application built can be tested as it provides unit testing feature. If you are confused about Angular or React.js, then this is the graph for you. Angular is more easy and more popular in comparison to React.js. The websites developed with Angular look wonderful in comparison to React.js. Now, this is the architecture of Angular. It consists of front end and back end. The front end is used for user interface, that is, it is a part of the application which interacts with the user. The backend does the operations like fetching data from database or any data manipulations. Angular acts as a mediator between JavaScript or TypeScript and HTML. Backend may have API which accepts HTTP requests and send the response according to that. API receive the request through TypeScript via HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol services. You might have heard about MVC Model View Controller, MVP Model View Presenter, MVVM Model View View Model. Now, Angular represents all the three architecture MVC, MVP and MVVM. So, a term whatever is used in MVW architecture where whatever refers to whatever suits you. Angular follows MVW. Whatever means you can say that controller for controlling the binding process, presenter for presenting or displaying the data to user, and view model because it binds view with model. In summary, frontend is what you see in the application and what you do, like clicking a button or filling data in a text box. Backend takes the data or sends the data to. Angular can be used for unit testing. As you know, JavaScript code cannot be unit tested as it doesn't provide any feature for that, but Angular provides feature for unit testing. In Angular, we use components, and one component can be used in various modules and for various purposes at various places. Now, if you consider routing, Angular is very good at that. Routing is done very easily in Angular. Logic and UI separation. No need to generate HTML in JS file and then pass it to the HTML file. Rather, the parsing is done in Angular itself, either ahead of time or just in time. So even when the model changes, we don't have to bother about JavaScript or TypeScript code, as the generation of HTML is handled internally, and that too only once when it is loaded first. Thank you for watching the video.